was just mixing colors, and the black was a bit crumbly. So it was making a very interesting pattern though on the surface, and I thought, well, you can't really keep that pattern because it's just not it's going to be so flawed and not have any support. So then I said, oh, but purposely I can just go ahead and rip it into sheets. So I did that. I just kind of ripped it along so that I had these long sheets, and then I took the blade and sliced down the middle of the sheet and then flipped it up so that all of the edges were on edge, and it almost looks like a petrified wood or something.
It does.
But in green, I think it's really beautiful too, and looks like, who knows, lichen or some other natural quality. And I ripped it into small strips like this. And then I took a blade and went right down the center and then put them up side by side. So then, and then just continued that. So like here, you can see how it starts to get woodsy looking. Here, it would be taller. But here you can see that's how I worked with the green. And even just that, you can see playing and offsetting that maybe with something else could be really an interesting thing all by itself. So then I didn't know what to do with it. And so then I thought, okay, maybe little pieces could be really interesting. And I made this brooch. And the idea of the edge treatment.
And that's the same thing.
That's the same. It's an edge treatment, right? It's just because it was semi-dried, it peeled and I spiraled it up. And this is where this is condensed. So it would have been a sheet of this.
So I extrude it with the extruder disc that has 6 holes in it. And then I take that, first I make a tube of multi-colors.
Oh, like
multiple color
okay, the
slabs.
discs.
Yeah. Or you can just use scrap clay.
Yeah.
And then I extrude it through the 6-hole disc, and then I take that and put my pasta machine down on a 6 or 7, and I run it through there and flatten it, and then that's what cracks the edges.
Oh.
And then I twirl it, and I always have...
A 6 or 7, it's got to be terribly thin.
It's pretty thin, yes.
Ah.
And then I always make sure the end is white so that I can put white in the middle of it, or a light color, but I usually do white.
And you're making the bail as well?
And the bail is also, it's cut from like a football shape and just folded in half. And these are little spacers that I stick a little dot of clay on. You know, I can't see that on here, but it actually crackles the edges for me.
Yeah.